Puck's dropped and we are underway here from Salmonar. Got to turn and burn up the ice here. Up to center. He'll dish right side. He's got a step. That's Cooksey driving in. Lost the handle on that one. Trying to pass it ahead for Jolly. He does. He slips by a check and will set up in the corner. Looking in front for Langdon. Sends that one just wide of the net. Olsen picks up for the Silverbacks across the line. Looking for a lane. Finds one. Stopped. Rebound stopped again by Adams. Former Prince George Spruce Kings, picked up by the Bulldogs a couple weeks ago. Up ahead, right side, Dolan to Jolly. Has Sullivan with him, finds him, a shot, that one stopped. Rebound goes just wide as corner looking up top. Martin ran out of real estate, had his stick lifted as well, but is kept in at the line by Cooksey. Up ahead for Martin. Right side, left side, they score. Quick passing by the Silverbacks. Nash will pick this one up, send it back to the point. A shot there's tipped off the post by Martin. Quickly up the right side, across the line is Ash. Sends it back to the point, Nelson driving in, a shot wide of the net. Rebound is stopped by Adams as he dove across. Mello picks up and chips ahead for Castle, could be numbers here. Castle across the line, a shot there is stopped as Sullivan was back for McCarr on the left side as he switches sides with Johnson. Langdon up top for Castle, a shot tipped, that one's off the crossbar and stays out. Get it. Sullivan, nice little move to get some space. A shot there is stopped. Silverbacks will pick up the rebound and clear out. Here's Bursaw with a step. That one's closed off, but he scores. He's into the zone, stops up at the blue line, still has possession, try to pass that one off, and Bursaw will pick this one up, and could be numbers here. Bursaw with Willis. Bursaw shot, he scores. And Wallows sends it ahead. Here come the Silverbacks. They got a step driving towards the net. Backhander stopped by Adams. A big save there. Mello will poke this one out to center ice. Chiavetti will pick this one up. Got Aiden Castle with him. Chiavetti pulls up across. Castle, a shot stopped by Grout as Prokopets has possession up top. Extra attacker on the ice. Macbeth will walk the line. A shot there stopped. Rebound jammed away. Backhanders stopped by Adams. Now Jolly goes rink wide for Dolan. Here he comes up the right side wall, cutting in. Dolan, a shot just misses the net. Try to go short side. Left side, McCara. Right side, Castle. Up top, Johnson fakes a shot, looking for a lane. He'll switch sides with Castle. A minute left on the power play. Looking backdoor, Mello scores! What a setup there as Mello was open somehow right in front. Johnson waited, went up the right side wall and found Mello as he cashes in on the power play. Dolan will pass it across for Hope. Back for Dolan, up the middle, across the line for Dimitriadis, looking for Dolan. Jolly pokes it just wide. Hope will send it down low. Jolly in the corner, looking to work things up. Here's Hope. He's got a lane. He finds one. He scores! Grady Hope cashes in his first BCHL goal, and that'll bring the Bulldogs back within one with just over 5 minutes to go. What a time to get your first career goal, Grady Hope. Puck pops free. Silverbacks come away with it. Ash looking to send it ahead was momentarily broken up as Sullivan lays the boom on Martin. He loses his helmet in the process. Jolly in the corner, lets it go. Getting some help there in front. Here's Dolan, a shot. That one's stopped by Grout. Dolan across the line. Across looking for Chiavetti, couldn't connect on that pass. Puck goes up and time expires. Silverbacks hang on to win 3-2.
Hey Bulldogs fans, happy game day as we welcome you into the Eagle Builders Center for this pregame show ahead of a busy weekend here at home for the Blackfalds Bulldogs. And, two teams are coming into this weekend that are making their EBC debut. And it all is on the docket tonight with the West Kelowna Warriors making their first trip to Blackfalds this season. Now the Blackfalds Bulldogs, last time at home, they came away with the top team in the league win against the Brooks Bandits. They held on for a 4-3 victory. They then went on the road where they lost a pair, but they're back home in front of their fans. In most games, it's kind of one of those games where it could be just a normal game to some, but to this guy, he's about to reach a milestone as we welcome in the pregame show James Johnson. And James, this is ahead of your 150th career Junior A hockey game. Just take us through how you got to number 150.
Yeah, when I was 16, 17 now, I played in the Northern Ontario League for a little bit. Played there kind of just to get my feet wet and stuff. And then the next 2 years after that, I came home to play for the Toronto Patriots. Kind of lived at home for a bit, worked on my skills, everything like that. Then ended up out here last February, and it's been great since. Been absolutely great.
Not only is this a milestone game for you at 150, but you're coming into this game on a 4-game point streak. Just absolute heating it up as of late. What's been going right for you lately?
Our power play's been clicking pretty well, and we had a couple injuries. A couple of our kind of offensive guys went down, so kind of had to step up into that role, and it's been pretty good. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you take a look at that last game against the Brooks Bandits. Of course, you lost the 2 on the road, but let's go back to the last time we were here at the Eagle Builder Center, and the Bulldogs just had a different level of hockey that night. What did you guys do so well that night to defeat the Bandits?
Yeah, we kind of played pretty well that game. Starts with Wheaton, and in that he was unbelievable for us. He's been kind of great all season, and I think we just kind of kept it simple. Like we limited our turnovers, our kind of small mistakes, and kind of just battled through right until the buzzer at the end there, and it was a great game. So.
Now, what do you guys need to do to get back in that win column here at home against West Kelowna tonight?
I think the same sort of thing we did against Brooks, just kind of taking care of our own stuff, because it seems the story of our year is we'll play a great game and then one minor mistake here and there kind of will cost us a goal or two and we'll lose in a 1-goal game. So kind of just got to narrow that down and get back on the right track.
Now, this is game number 150 for you. Now, does this game have any significance to you at all or anything like that, or is it just another game?
It's pretty cool, to reach the 150 mark, but it's just kind of another game because I'm kind of focused on the team and us winning and playing well. I don't really care for the personal stuff. So.
Well, James, congratulations on the milestone and good luck here tonight.
Thank you.
Continuing on the pregame show here at the Eagle Builders Center as the Blackfalds Bulldogs will welcome the West Kelowna Warriors for the very first time ever. And we are pleased to be joined now by Brady Bakke, the assistant coach of your Bulldogs. And Brady, you had a good game last time at home at the Eagle Builders Center against the Brooks Bandits, knocking off the top team in the league. What did you guys do so well in that game that you're hoping to carry over tonight?
Yeah, I thought for us that we came out and gave a full 60-minute effort. Our 2 last road games there, I thought that we got off to a little bit of a slow start in the first period, and that's what ended up costing us at the end of the day. So, for us, we're just going to look for a full 60 and a full complete effort from our group.
Now you're seeing some good things from some players as of late. You have James Johnson coming to this game. Not only is it his 150th ever career Junior A game, but he's coming in on a 4-game point streak. You also have Jaden Jolly coming in on a 4-game point streak, and he just hit his 200th game milestone. He's 2 points away from 150 career points, and it's all with one team in the Blackfalds Bulldogs. Just what can you say about some of these individual efforts you've been getting as of late from these guys?
Yeah, no, obviously with James on the back end, he came in at the end of last year, did a lot of really good things, and, he started to carry that over into his season this year. For him, it's pretty impressive that he started out as a forward, right, and then ended up as a defenseman, and where he's gotten to in a short period of time as a defenseman, it's pretty impressive. So for him, it's about keeping his game simple, keeping his game hard, and I think that's what's really making him successful on that side of it. And then Jaden, obviously the longest tenured Bulldog at this point. So, really happy to see him continue to grow, continue to develop as a hockey player. We've seen a lot of maturing, a lot of growth with him over the 4 years here in Blackfalds. So, he's gone from the young guy on the team to being a leader and a guy that's looked on every single night. And, for Jaden, it's about his full 60-minute effort, and both those guys are huge in our dressing room and huge on the ice.
And of course, can't forget Aiden Castle as well, who I mentioned and wanted to mention as well, coming in on a 5-game point streak. So yeah, you're getting a lot of great effort from all these guys. But you know, you're studying the tapes on West Kelowna. You haven't seen them yet this year, but what are you expecting that they're going to bring here tonight?
Yeah, they've got you know, good high-end offensive talent up front with a few of their guys who are elite scorers. You know, they're aggressive all over the ice, so we're going to have to know that we're going to get hit and we're going to get bumps, and we're going to have to be ready for them to kind of drag us through the fight. And you know, I think if we can stay out of that and we can get our feet going and we can move pucks around them and we can get our game going below the you know, the dots and our ground game, as we call it, I think we'll have success against their group.
Now you take a look at the standings picture, and West Kelowna is not much higher in the standings than the Bulldogs. And so when you take a look at that, it's not like you're taking on a Penticton Bees team or a Brooks Bennett's team at the top of the league. Does that make for games like this, you know, a little bit more of a grittier fight and a little bit more of a higher energy, just because both teams, you know, need the points and they are desperate?
I think at the end of the day, you look at this, the league as a whole, and no matter what we do, we go into games knowing that they're going to be hard-hitting, they're going to be competitive. Every team's got six D that can play. They've got 4 lines of forwards that can play. It's physical, it's fast, so it's no different when we play West Kelowna. You know, at the end of the day, we've got to really focus on ourselves. We've really got to focus on what we do to make us successful and how we can play a full 60-minute game. And for us, we've got to find a way to get on a bit of a roll here, right? We've got to start building some points back. But, you know, we like the way our game looks, and we just need to string that full 60-minute together.
Well, you said it. The Blackfalds Bulldogs are going to be looking to get on a roll here at home as they will welcome the West Kelowna Warriors to kick off this weekend. If you're at home watching the broadcast, myself and Mike Moeller will have the call. And if you're at the game, Checks will have your public address announcements. The puck drop is next.